So welcome back everyone to my workshop, and we have completed around 60% of the presentation, and still more like 40% is remaining. In the sense, we are going to design an application, and I'm going to demonstrate the UI accordingly. So as you guys asked that what is UX, so now I'm going to demonstrate an app, and from there some requirements I gathered. So what all should be sold in the application, and it's basically a donut app. It is a cookies app, so everyone loves cookie, right? So it will be an interesting design, and come, let's go ahead. So here we were discussing about this. So in donut app, so basically I gathered some of the requirements. We are going to design two screens. One is the home page screen, and another is an cookie description page. So we are going to design the requirements as per here. Once I start designing, we will have many doubts how we are going to design and what is this requirements gathered. We will be having some doubts. I will be clearing it then and there. Watch the video properly, connect your headphones, and stay tuned for the workshop design. So I am going to select the Android mobile device here. So we are going to design an Android device. So as per the requirement, we have some of the requirements starting from 1 till 8 for the home page. So this requires some researches like what is going to be present in the home page. So as on my own, like I have thought of designing some cookie app which is very smoothie and trendy to use, and when we reach home page, when the user reaches home page, we will consider what all to be placed inside the screen. So we will start with smooth and trendy dashboard of cookies to be displayed with add option. Okay, so we should just have an idea. Okay, there are multiple products of cookies which are which can be added in a cart, and the design should be in such a way that we can place in the card also. Like when the donate app application is seen, consider this Android one screen as a home page. So we will enter it as a home page. Okay, so the requirement is basically we have to come to know that there are multiple products of cookies with an add option as mentioned here. So second point is user can add to wish list for each product what they order for. Okay, so it can be added to the cart. It means it is added to the cart, and some pricing amount also we can display. I think it's the second point. And product name and price tag should be proper. So product name we are mentioning in the card, and the price tag also should be proper. So fourth one is the banner image for the offers to be shown. So for example, if there are some banner images like offer images, for example 50% offer on buying two cookies, and like you would have seen some combos and using the by using promo code we can get 50 percentage, 30 percentage. So like those banners and things we are going to gather. And search of product icon required, like product what we are going to order can be searched in the home page. Guys noted that it should be in a home page. So product should be scrollable, like what all we place the cookies product should be scrollable. Seventh point is saying that recommended dishes, so we have to display all the recommended dishes what all we are going to display. And the eighth point is fast selling cookies item to be shown. So recommended dishes and fast selling cookies items. So in such a way that there are some cookies product. So what all we have gathered now, there are some cookies product which we are going to sell in the application. So they have some donut app, means some clients have the business selling of donut. So we will go through these things by design. See, as an user and as a designer, we should think in the user's perspective that how well the like design look will be looking in the future, and how we are going to design. So some instructions I have already followed with me designing that what all we are going to show in the app. So what would you like to order today? This will be the quotation quotes that once user will see this while he enters the home page. Here this portion here, what happens is when you give 10 and give enter, there they will have some padding spaces of 10 between these text. So I make it in the aligning it left and top, and only leaving 2020 space. Here the spelling is not good. What would you like to order today? So I am going to use Poppins font. Look which font looks better and try those font only. Nowadays we feel that this font is better than the other another. So now I have placed this, and we will see the search of products is required, right? So as a designer we should know that the search of products can be placed in the right top of the screen. And when we are giving the plugins, see I have to teach you guys these plugins. There are multiple type of plugins which I have installed for my designs. So here I will say what are all the plugins and what is a plugin. I will just demonstrate now. For example, there are multiple plugins here which I have installed, and the plugins are very essential for a designer who is going to design a interface or any designs, what all like brochures, banners, anything. So here browse plugins in community. If we go there, there are many plugins which are trending. So in those I have installed some. Unsplash is a plugin where we can place images, insert images. Iconify is an icon installer, like icon, it will provide the icons, material design icons. Those some of the plugins are very much important which I have installed. You can see in the right side. So in this some important plugins also I will demonstrate, and I have made a design out of that. I will show you that. This is the works what I have done before. These are all the projects I have undertaken, and even some are on my own. And see, this I used to post in my Instagram page. So there are 5 best plugins, Figma plugins. So 1 second. So, okay, I will show it here only. So first one is the Unsplash, as I said. This will uh, give some random good images, like whatever you need. Like it can be any kind. Like I will show the plugin. Here I have Unsplash. So these plugins are very direct actually. So if you create any rectangle shape, and if you click on the required thing, waiting for some time. See here it is down. So see how beautiful it is. So it inserts random images also. So what all we require, for example, it may be a art category, or it might be a human face, or it might be any kind of technology. So these random images gives in this plugin is very much useful, and I'm using it. This is Unsplash. This is the palette plugin. Here we can easily select colors what we want. It randomly gives us their best suggestion of colors also. So you don't want to get confused what color we are going to give to the design. Content reel also is the same. Create your own content plus more ways to apply text, images, icons to your design. It is also Microsoft plugin. And Iconify is the icon, like I am using it for the icons. It gives many number of icon. For example, I will show you the Iconify plugin. So there are many icons. Each one, if we come to see, there are huge number of options available inside the Figma market. They randomly do designs in Figma, and they introduce many plugins, they introduce many icons, they introduce many vector illustrations. So for example, now this mockup studio has many mockups examples also. These are all the things, and now we will come back to place the icon of the search. Now I am going to Iconify, searching. Now I am going to take this. This is better. Okay. For each time, they have to give the proper plugin size also. Once you place in a screen frame, this one, now see this is 16 into 16 as shown yesterday in the workshop. We can connect these two, and if you give 24, for example, icon size should not be very much high or very much small. It should be moderate. It can be from 16 pixels to 24 pixels maximum, and it looks good in a mobile screen. So I am placing it in there from the right top 37, from right 20, and clicking on this and selecting the align vertical center. This will be aligned properly, and if you click on this, it goes horizontal. See, you can just check it. This is to the right. In this frame size, it will go from right, left, top, down, middle, and the center, and it should be in the right as before. So I'm placing it here. So these are all some tips, very much useful for designer to design. I'm keeping it here. So search button is done. So we have to bring up some good images for banners, correct? So I'm taking another frame and placing for a banner. See, I have given it from the right side 20, left side 20, and this measurement, don't forget, the measurements are very much important. Click on Alt, cut, don't press any control, just click on Alt and leave the mouse from the current window, and you can see that spacings. And if you see up this, and this frame are 31, so I'm going to place it 20, it's enough. And if you give fill, give a 20 radius, for example. Before filling, like before giving 20 radius, think of the corner radius also, how should the card be placed. So inside this we are going to place some banners. So this is a frame. Don't always play with frames, sometimes it makes the UI sometimes lag, like there might cause some problem. And for example, now if we go to Google, we place some random banners. These are the banners which I'm just randomly getting from the online and pasting it. Some products, they have graphic designers, and they used to make banners in professional companies. So I'm just randomly giving out, and I'm duplicating, Control C and Control V, pasting it, moving the same to the end of this banner image. And what I'm doing is already selected rectangle 2, and we are going to select rectangle 1. See, this inside this 2 we should select and group it and make this frame. Only frame can be horizontal or vertical. So horizontal, inside a frame you should place it horizontal or vertical. Okay. So since it is grouped, we can see the slidings, and when we click on this, we insert other random images. So I am copying this image and I am pasting it over the selected rectangle, so it is pasted. So when we make this group to the start, it will place like this. So how is it, guys? Banner images have been kept. If we keep this banner image like this, the user will come to know that what is this, he won't scroll or do anything, but we have made it a scroll. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to place some 2 circles. So you come to here and select the ellipse and make it 10 to 10 or 8 to 8 is also sometime enough. It should be very small, but it should denote that user is denoting some important feature there. So even this circle has big message in the user interface. So I have grouped the 2 and making it center aligned and choosing this as black. Red also we can use, no problem, according to what theme we are going to give. See, now I have placed something. So here when we scroll, it will be like this scroll, but since it is a design, the user should know that this can't move because we are scrolling it. Okay, so then we have placed the banner image successfully, and we have to show some category of donuts, right? Like products, multiple category of products, recommended dishes, fast selling cookies, and those products should be scrollable. Search is done, product banner image is done, product name and price tag should be inside a card, and it should be scrollable, correct? We have to analyze all those things. So user can add wish list. So one by one I will demonstrate you. So before getting into this screen, you try to do anything outside the screen. It will not cause any problem. Once you place inside the screen, the design should be fixed. So I am keeping this like this. This is a, I think this is a card. We are going to design a card, guys. So I'm keeping it 5 is 5 is enough. And 130 I think some more big card we can make it. And once you've done it out, just check it out here by changing the color and make it to left aligned to 20. So this card, when we see in this, it is okay, but it's a little big only. We will make it small. See, we will keep it as 120. So 140 we will keep it. 140, 120. It's fine. Okay. So here we can keep multiple scroll images as here, as we see here, and see we learned about the grouping, capturing grouping label. Here this acts mainly is a major role. Okay, so while scrolling we need all these shapes to be grouped. That is the thing here. So we will do it from this page and consider this as recommended dishes and make it 20. So even it should be evenly placed. This if it is 20 and icons are 20, banner image is 20, recommendations and all those things. So here now what we are going to do in this frame, we will make it as white for now. What all images when we are showing as a product it should be. So we are going to show donut products, multiple various donut products. So I am thinking that inside a card I am going to place like this. We should see the each pixels, then only it will be regular. So 10, it's this side 9, so we should make it as 10 only. And corner radius as we have given 5, maintain the same in this inside also. And we need some donut pics. So best is that you can search it in Google also, or else you can search it in Unsplash plugin also, not an issue. So donuts are really very tasty. So it should be as displaying picture as a real product. So it should not be very imaginary look. Like we can place this product here. Sorry, it is not this product here, and the user, I think this much is not enough. 5 is enough. Yes, exactly. This card is looking good, right? Okay. Then what we are going to do is we are going to place a wish list favorite. In our language we will mostly use favorite dish, favorite thing, and we will place the favorite option here and make sure that you are framing it to the particular size, and we have to place an icon there inside. So we are going to Iconify plugin, giving out wish list or favorite. So we will get some icons here. We will go with this icon, and giving inside we have to make sure that it should be in 16 or 18 and place it in the middle. We will make this 24 for 24 for as size, make it middle, and see this frame size is 26, so we have to make it 24 only. So it should be a multiple of 2. Measurements are really much important in design. See, for this card it looks very big, so I think it should be reduced still more of 4, which might look good. Yes, now it is fine. And selecting this image, we can make it some more 160, and we have to show the products, right? Product name price and wish list. Wish list has done. Oh, sorry, this is the cookie description. The same only. Mostly we will be replicating the same only. And here, product name and price tag should be proper. So this product name, what we will use, lay marcon. This size for inside a card, we should make the size 12. Means this is a small card. So since I'm making a small card, 12 size is enough. If you make it 16, it will cover fully. Because if product names are very big, we cannot enter it here in this, and it comes down. If the product is very big, it comes down text size. So I'm making it bold only, let it be in bold. And we have to give add icon here and the price icon here. So if it is a dollar, we have to place it in dollar. So the units are very much important here. So if you're designing for an Indian client, it's a rupee. For US, it is a dollar, and Dubai, it's a dirhams. So it depends upon the multiple usage what we are going to design. So we will make it very small and align to this left and bring this one here. See this much, still more it should be small, smaller than the title. It can be it is here we have taken it as title and this as price. So for example, we are charging the donut to 230 rupees. It is a special donut, so only it's 230. And we are giving it 0 padding only. If you increase this, between this it will move towards it. So we are giving it as a price for the product. And you should check everything. Here 5, below it's 8. So we have to decrease another 3, so 57. Now say it is 5. To the left it is 5. So the proper guidelines of each thing should be proper. Then only you can get a perfect stylish design. And we have to add a card button, card symbol. I think we can give a rectangle box straight to this price. So we will take 15 as a height and 40 as a width, and make this corner radius to go full, and keep some color for that. I will keep this color only. Make this also to 5. So this also will be 5. So this much clear detail should be given to a design, any design. So here we will have as an add to cart. Still more it can be decreased to 10 to this particular size. See this frame is very small yet. Here this black is not looking good. We can do it as white. We have to group, right? So the product card card display has been successfully done. See what all required in the design. We have almost gathered. Banner image is done, product name, price tag properly it's done. So this before designing a card or before keeping a object in a frame, you should just think of creatively and giving it a perfect one. And see, we can make this as regular and still more. I think it should be small. So this is a frame. So now what we can do is, there is a thing called component. When we are creating a component, this becomes purple. This is a parent field. This is a parent object we have created. Now when we replicate this component, this becomes child. If you see this component color and it has been placed as a dot, this means it is a master component, main component. This means instance, components instance. This is a component and this is the instance. See, the main advantage of component is, when we do something in this replicates here. So it's very easy guys. If you can see this is a main advantage component in Figma. If you change this portion, this changes to all instance, how many ever instance you do. So this is a trick here. This is the good idea of replicating the products also. We will delete these products and see, it is looking very plain and bold, right? So what we have to do is, we have to give some effects to it. We will give shadow to it. We can change alignment here, give the blur radius good, and now look at in the screen. It is very nice. You can go like this. We can make it 20 only. To this. Let it be 30 distance of any two things. So if it is 30 distance, here also 30 we will give. And if we are replicating this, we can change the image. Everything is grouped. We have to search for single images. See, we can give this image strawberry donuts. Copy the image, select and paste. Sorry guys, it's not copying actually. Yeah, it is copied actually. Now this is a strawberry donut. And this price is more than the other product. So we can change. It is not it is not a wish list here, so we can keep this icon there. See, the stroke is very good. I will remove this and replace this with this. Now this is in black. Here also it's in black. It is looking very beautiful. Instead of stroke, we will use. So now how it is looking? It is looking good. So we will replicate these with the same spacing. See, if you click here, it is 20. So we can change this and replicate this. We can change this to some other product. I love chocolates, so I will give this donut. It's really yummy. Chocolate donut. We can give it as some 260 rupees. So these three will be grouped first and then framed, and then this frame should not extend this till this, because here if you give horizontal scrolling, this will not take in the UI. See, if you can see, I will play it for you. Now this is the screen what we are designing. Here it is not, like, it is not getting scrolled, right? It is doing some other thing. So we should make this like this and give horizontal scrolling and check. This scrolls better, it is very smooth. So we have done another good job explaining the requirements gathered, and some other to be placed in the screen by requirement still is there, no fast selling cookies items. So as recommended, this you can replicate and give fast selling food or items, fast selling donuts. Fast selling items is better. So we can give 30 spacings accordingly we have taken here. So if this screen is this much only, don't get stuck. This item, this frame size and this mobile size, we have given it same. So what you do is increase the frame size down and try it out here. This will go down. Wow, it's looking now very beautiful. Now we can add some colors what we are going to use. Now here we have used red, right? It is not that we have to use red, according to what the client needs. For example, I will make this like to order two different colors. It will be the same, and we will keep two pink. For cookies or donut kind of app, I think pink color will suit very good. This is not pink. I think this pink, yeah, because we have to show it very smoother and cooling, eye cool for a user when he or she is using. So this portion is also very looking awkward. It is simply, it's hanging there. It's looking awkward, right? It's big also. What I'm going to do is demonstrate a little bit good. So I will place this inside this frame and make this as 18. Give effect. Shadow also should not be very much. It should be very small, little bit only. Look now whether it is looking hanging. Alright. And we have to change some more thing. If we change this to light gray and check this out like this, looking good. It's looking professional also, and it's also trendy. And we will make these things not to be in bold because already we are, yeah, differentiating the products. Title header should be bold. Here we can change the quantity. Here we can change the product items names. Not an issue. So here we have learned many things. First, you have learned the plugins part, like icons, iconify part, and the banner images, how to scroll. Scrolling is mainly available the when it is in the frame, and the frame should be inside a screen, fit screen. Don't forget that. And the other thing is we have multiple products to display and the wish list. So this home page now we have covered with all requirements done. I think this is very good, looking good. Otherwise, if you want still more colorful and trendy, we can try it very light pink and change this color. See, we have selected this text box only, but the selection color is different. So we will select this pink and use everywhere instead of this red. When we are selecting this, we will change to red, pink. So wish list basically, if it is red only, it will be looking good, and add button also is looking good for this color. As I said before only, it should be like matching. If this is not matching to this pink, it will look odd. Successfully we have completed the home page according to the requirements gathered. So secondly, we will go with the cookie description page. Now what I will do is I'll just replicate a page, or I will press A and give another Android size. Now this is the cookie description page. Now taking this product as the prototype, this product we are going to design a page. Let's keep it simple first and check with the requirements. See, sometimes with the requirements, what all the client or the businessman need the app to be. And see, design, it should be minimalistic, it should be very simple and looking good. This page should include 2 to 3 multiple display of cookie image. What image we are giving, the particular cookie image, 2 or 3 multiple images must be there. Fine. It should have product name, price and wish list. That's also fine. Quantity and rating, that is also fine. So these comes under products. Product, then you have to take it as a category, and the subcategories of the product is the price, wish list, quantity, rating, preparation time and heating temperature in kilocalories, description of the product. User can buy the product directly by clicking buy now. So these are all the requirements to be designed in the second description cookie description page. So we will start designing first the product page, product cookie description page. So it's been like this. So what I will do is, it should be minimal and it should be trendy also, right? So keeping those things in mind, first we have to show a description box, how and where we are going to place the description box. So for now I'll make this white and give corner radius. On all side it's 10, so now it should not be in all side, it should be up to this frame. Let it be in gray, it's not differentiating any color, let it be in gray itself. So how I'm going to show is, see, if you are navigating this portion here to this screen, we have to give the prototype link for the particular product, and on tapping it should navigate to cookie description page. It can be smart animate, dissolve, smart and move in, move out. All these has some characters as I showed you. So let it be smart animate, and here when it is shown, this images is coming here, correct? So we have same taken this image rectangle 3, here also rectangle 3. So while smart animating, what will happen, from this image it will zoom it out and go. I will show you in the screen. It has gone up, correct? And this part is the product description part, and here what I will do is I will make it for some design. I will give this also 0, and this here I will give as 30. So here this is the image, and once we click here, after it's going here, so once we go to description page, it should also have one back button. So I am just replicating it to the same size 24, and this is 24. I am selecting this icon and going to the plugin icon and giving back. Some images are coming. I use this now. Make it smaller. And once it is clicked here, we should prototype here this as traveling to this screen. Let it be smart animate. Here what all details is required. First, name of the product. What is the name of the product we have entered here? Strawberry. Strawberry. And we have to make this to be front. Make it as 12 or 16. Since it is a header, we can make it little big, and we make this as a bold. 20 it should be. Up also it should be 20. Or since it is a header and if you want to make it very stylish, we can make it 24 and make it this as some gray. We have given successfully the product name, and see, we will make it in a frame, and what all the other things we have to gather. 2 to 3 multiple display of cookies image, donut image. So I will multiply the same. I will group it, make it as a frame, bring this, this to be constraint we have to give properly. just follow some important steps what all I am doing, and I think you are getting the proper design, and it should also look professional. It should not be very basic also. It should look professional, so each and every detail of the screen, it matters a lot. Kindly design very creatively, and don't miss out your creativity elsewhere. You can use it everything in the Figma screen itself. So now product has name has been given, and now I will give other things. If you want to show the rupees, so I bought here if you click, and if you click on K, see the arrow symbol changes. If you click on V, it changes. Click on K, it changes. So if you click on V and try elasting the zoom, this zooms like this. But if you click on K and elast it, it zooms accordingly. So this will be sometime useful, and let it be these two, it be 10, adding let it be 10, and once the item is added, it should show it as a card, right? So we'll give 24 and give the color, corner radius 2, plus and minus of a product. So we'll group these two and these two, and we have give a quantity of the product. 20 and 20 it is there, so we'll give 10, it's enough. If it's 10, it is looking good also. So we will group these three and then move it to the 20 spacing. So if these two are exactly matching, okay, then we have to give some favorite icon, right? This favorite icon, if we give here, and this here has multiple images which will not look good for moving from here to here. So we should make this product as a single wish list image. So I will keep it stylish with these two. So I will group these things and give a attracting, let it be red only, and it will be like this. This is very much big, I think so. So we will short it small, reduce it 40, it should be 20. Now what we have to do is this spacing is not. So until I get clear, I will be changing the design. It should not. It is not that we have to be consistent, and we have to be constant. If you get some changes to be done in the design, you can. That is all your wish, and once you implement it to the client, he or she should be impressed on such a way that he likes the design much more than what he has suggested. So now the portion has been completed. Once adding after adding to cart, price, product name, and the wish list. This be white and this be on this color. Sorry. After this, what we have to do is I'm going to take a pen tool and give a divider and place it this also 20. So both sides it should be equal to 20. And this need not need to be very black. We can make it light gray. Between these two, here comes the product rating in how much calories, heating temperature, and preparation time. So these three I have to show. Now I have shown product name, price, wish list, quantity, rating, preparation time, and heating temperature. Quantity also we have shown it. Now I have to show the rating image. So I have to we'll upload this icon. Star mostly it comes to orange. The other one is preparation time. I'm taking this icon. This also I think it should be in 60. Preparation time and heating temperature. Keep minimal icon, don't use colorful icons or don't use this much big icons and related to the terms what we are using. So we have kept the 3 and for this we can give orange. For this also we will give the same. The consistency must be equal. This is the 4.5 rating. This is the preparation time and these are the heating temperature in kilocalories. Let's assume this 330 kilocalories. So these unit measurements also you have to learn what all units we can give, if it is a calorie, if it is a Fahrenheit, if it is a Celsius. So accordingly we have to group these. So I have increased this icon size also to this and this padding also 5 and group it. So these 3 I have to make it equal, these spacings. So here there is an option, if it is not equal then this option we can use and then give 30 or just think of the right spacings. fonts are too big, it's not looking good. So I will change to the needed size. So this gets aligned in the center. So these alignments are very much important, and just for now group it. And how much distance is here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I think this stroke only is not required. This pricing also is very much big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's looking better. So still more what we have to design. Description of the product. User can buy the product directly by clicking buy now. So description we have to give somewhere here. Description need not to be this much big. And we can change this to the theme color itself. We will change it. Then it looks good. This is nice. Then make this heading semi-bold and make the description regular and place some random quotes like these donuts are soft and cakey but not dry in the slightest. Some random quotes, attractive quotes. This need not to be this much big, so I'm giving 12 only for the subheading. Slightest. The vanilla yogurt keeps the strong, the most strong. Yogurt keeps them the most. They are fun to eat. So some random description. Sometimes these content creation all the designers only have to do. Should look attractive compared to the products what we are giving up. So this also it's moving, right? If you can see this back button, this button should be out of this group. So here it is the frame, we can keep it outside of the group. So two things, if you see group and frame, it has been kept outside. So only this portion it should change, right? So this frame we will have kept outside group. So when you change, scroll this here, this portion won't change. This to be horizontal. For example, now we will change this image, strawberry yogurt donuts. We will place this image to this, copy and paste it. That's it. And we have given a scroll prototype, horizontal scrolling. This list won't get affected and this won't get affected. So description we have placed it, and finally we have to place a button. Button can be 40 height and 20 it should be in the padding. And since the corner radius of the button of this ad has been full, this also should be fully curved, and this should be below 20, and use the constraints here. If you are, suppose if you are increasing the frame height, this also we can make it bring down. For example, if you are giving this color or darker than change this color code for everything here. So as component we are used, we can change the color to the same color. So what button name should be? User can buy the product directly by clicking buy now button. So we have to place this buy now button to this button. So how is the design looking now? It's looking good. Check out with the difference, like cookie description page, what all we have to give properly the informations, everything we should give here. And this, I think here this pink background is very much disturbing. Still more very light or gray we can give, and this pink color is not looking good. We can change this pink to this color. So now it's looking good. We have to group the things properly. This pink here also, it's not looking good. So what we will do is see, I use different colors, but the functionality will be looking the same. Say for example, now this blue also we should change. So what I do is just select the thing. Here selected color will come like this. Choose the eyedropper icon and just click on here. This blue will change to green. I think mostly we have covered the UI design prototype and the design. Check whether every requirements are gathered 2 or 3 times. Then after once you set out the prototype perfectly, you can play and see the prototype. if you want some more additional things, you can do in the prototype. For example, just I will animate it better. So for animation you have to learn how to animate. So I'll just make this to go down. So if you go to the demonstration of UI, from first we will play. I think this gray is not, we can change to white. So when you click on the strawberry, if you have seen the design animation, you would come to know that how well it is interacting from the down and from the up, and you can change the size and drag the scroll the images. And this back button we have to fix it, right? It should be outside this frame. Now if you rotate, this won't affect the back button also. So I have demonstrated a real-time example of how to design a UI according to the requirements gathered. So it might be any kind of business or any kind of technological strategies. We have to get the user requirements. We have to denote what the flow and how it works and design accordingly. So I think you would have benefited really well, really good. You can follow my page for further updates. Stay tuned for the next video. Love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.